Hi to everyone. Something Thorhan told me recently made me think it was a beautiful thing. He said, there's so much diversity in the cosmos, in the universes, that if you consider the infinity of life forms, the infinite diversity, everything becomes one, and you have a global view of life, of all the races, all the species, all the different realms of existence. Suddenly it all becomes one because there's so much, it becomes infinity. When diversity becomes infinity, I love it. I love it. And you know, when I see this beautiful planet behind me, well, Terra, that's what I see as well. The diversity, the multiplicity of life forms. And if you take only the human species of Terra, every color, culture, gender, behavior, shape, smell, everything, well, it's all one. When you're outside of it, you see the earth like one vessel carrying an infinity of possibilities of life. And I wish every one of you would have the opportunity to see it from space. Then you would have this vision, this global, beautiful vision. Soon, Terra will be part member as of the Galactic Federation of Worlds. And Terra will enter the Galactic Federation of Worlds as one planetary culture and as one, because we need to arrive to that point to consider ourselves as one. And as one, as a planetary culture, we will officially, publicly, openly interact with other planetary cultures, knowing that within each of the planetary cultures that we will interact with, there is also an infinity of diversity of life. You know, it's fractal. Inside and inside and inside and inside, and outside and outside and outside and outside. Well, this gives vertigo. But at the end, as Thorhan said, when you consider the infinity of the diversity in the cosmos, it's like one. It's the concept of one. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And it starts today. It starts today, you know, we need to stop being manipulated by the remnants of the dark ones who don't want us to get on together, and they've groomed us on Earth to judge, to criticize what's different, to fear what's different, you know, to fear the other races, the other cultures. But then this is illusion, because the reality is that we are one in the greater perspective of the universe. So if you want to speed up the future, humans of Terra, well, you need to stop judging and accepting what is different as a wonderment, something interesting and to discover. And yes, it starts today. It starts with you. And it is the same with gender. Human species is a binary species, male, female. Then there may be genetic mix-up, but that's evolution. That's sometimes you have a little different mix, but in fundamental structure, human species is binary. The deep state has tried to confuse humans on Earth for different reasons. That you feel a different gender inside, it's something else. It's not due to your biology, it's due to your is-be being of a different polarity. That is confusing when you do not know that. But when you do know, either you learn how to live in an avatar flesh suit of a different gender for the experience, or either you decide to change the polarity of the biological flesh suit to fit your is-be polarity. That's a choice. But considering the greater perspective of the universe, there are so many species with different genders. I know even a species that has 6, and they make love together, and it's quite interesting. I suppose I never witnessed that. I wish I will never. That as well, you know, the gender. You need to just make peace with your avatar. Make peace. Learn to live with it. If you are of a different gender inside than you are outside, learn to live in peace with it. And if this avatar flesh suit has a mixed polarity, well, choose one or explore it. You know, when you have the both masculine and feminine in your biology, this is very rare. This is alchemy. This is the magical divine union within you. And this is extraordinary. Explore it as a gift to help you understand the 2 coils of the tree of life. You have them. Wow. So if you have the both polarities in your biological flesh suit, what is there? What is the gift? Probably a dynamo, something alchemical that will open for you a skill, a power, an ability that others don't have. That's a gift. Keep it. Explore it. Do not deny it. Do not cut it in half to separate, to get rid of one part. Maybe you want to do so. Okay, yeah, you feel better doing that, but you know, that's a gift. That's a gift, you know? As well as when you have an is-be of a different polarity as the flesh suit. It's also a gift. You chose that. Remember, you chose that before coming. What did you want to experience? It's another alchemy between soul and body. Oh, gift. Amazing. Explore it. Wow. What will be born from this alchemical divine union? Interesting. Now you know there's a lot of confusion, and this confusion on this planet is performed by dark ones who are still a little bit in power, but they've really lost the grip on the system, on the humans, you know. So do not listen to that. Listen to you. What do you feel? Who are you inside? Always remember the meditation I suggest. Maybe you know better one, the one I suggest. You need to do the one you really like. It's in 3 parts. First, cut the noise. Second, focus on your flesh suit. The muscles, the tensions, releasing, contracting, the whole body from toes to head. And then once you are there, you're not outside anymore. You're there present. And then step 3, you go inside and you meet who inhabits this flesh suit. Well, when you do that, you are in total peace and acceptance with who you are. These flesh bodies are temples. They are sanctuary. They carry the most beautiful thing, a fractal of Creator Source. You are made at the image of Creator Source. Your soul, not the body, the soul, because you are a fractal of Source. And when you are fully tuned into your own frequency by going within, you are at peace with you, with the universe, and with the choice you made. You understand why you chose to be in a body of a different polarity. And the gift that you want to give to the world. Because the gift is not for you. Understand? The gift, it's a gift you bring into the world to help the evolution of this world and help your fellow incarnated humans. The words that the Galactic Federation of Worlds carry as something prominent in their actions is transforming pain into peace. This is very powerful. If everywhere there is a pain, you transform it, transmute it into peace, you become invincible. You heal all the wounds, all the weaknesses, and then you become invincible. When you're in total control of yourself, of your peace, of your emotions, no one can manipulate you. Understand? Every day, try this. Go within in peace. And you will understand why sometimes there are discrepancies of gender within some people. There is a reason that the person chose. Now I know that you are more and more ready to be member in the Galactic Federation of Worlds. And it is going to happen very soon. This is something that cannot be avoided. I know. I've seen it. Another subject I want to bring forward is creativity. This is very important. We all have it. We all are creators. We all have creativity in our own ways. In school, children are formatted to control and tame their creativity to fit standards. For instance, you know, a little girl who will want to have pink ribbons in her hair, they'll let her. But when she'll grow up, the school will tell you cannot look for a job with pink ribbons in your hair. Yeah. Well, that's bullshit, because you should be able to. Why aren't you able to go for a job in an administration with pink ribbons and yellow t-shirt and red trainers, because society is a grooming experience. It's a grooming school. It is done to format all humans, assimilate them as bland slaves. One way to get out of the system is to be creative. Be creative. Why would a message said by someone who's dressed up in a suit with a boring background with a wall and a flower pot be more valuable than a message said by someone with pink hair and blue scarf and I don't know, flower shirt? Because we are groomed to judge each other. You will consider more serious the person who wears a suit with a boring flower pot in the background than the person with pink hair and a blue scarf. What if they say the same message? Meditate this. I invite you to meditate about that. This is again about diversity, and this time the creative part of diversity. Be creative. Art is a power. Art is an expression. Sing in the street. Why don't you? When I'm happy, I sing in the street while I walk in the street. Yeah, I do that. Okay, I live in Ireland and it's kind of normal. But even when I'm abroad, I sing. And I see people looking at me like, why is she singing? She's crazy. No, I'm myself. You're crazy to believe that I'm crazy because I express myself singing. So I invite you to be yourselves. And if you develop your creativity, you'll understand diversity. You'll jump out of the judging system, the system that grooms you to judge what's different, because yourself, you will allow yourself to be different. Create. Sing in the street. Wear colors. Laugh. Smile to a stranger. Paint. Draw. I don't know, express yourself with art. And this is one of the ways you can make this world a better place. This one there, which is round, spherical, by the way. I wish everyone would go to space and see the oneness of planet Earth.